Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live. Welcome to our first 9-ball mini $50 entry. 4 players, 150 for first, 50 for second. We're going to be doing a race to 6. Oh, you know what? I got to get my scoreboard squared away. So you tell these guys to hold on 1 second while I figure this out. Because I'm kind of slow right now. All right. That's part of it. All right. Yep. I'm doing the scoreboard right now because, well, I'm slacking. All right. So Devin and Vic are going to lag for the break. I'm still. All right. So that should give. Oh, look at there. Yeah. That back up. Trying to figure out where everything's at. That, of course, I got some crazy woman making noise. All right. So we are good to go. We might have action here shortly. So again, we're doing a race to 6, single elimination, $50 buy-in, 150 for first, 50 for second. Um, as you'll see, all the Fargos are pretty close together. 506, 531, 532, 533. So doesn't get a whole lot more even. So race to 6, 9-ball does golden breaks. Do not count the bottom 2. Top 4 they do. No 3 foul rule. Race to 6, 9-ball. Everything else, rack your own alternate breaks. Yeah. So we're good to go. So as soon as we catch somebody's attention, Oh, I guess I should probably share. Should I share?
You should.
I should share. So I'm heartbroken. We got bumped from Friday night fights for Molina and Collins. They're playing $600 one pocket sets.
That's what.
Well, I mean, come on. That's way more interesting than me and JC playing for $100. Way more interesting. If for nothing else, I think they should both be mic'd up for the whole thing too.
Right?
You heard me, Collins. You heard it here. Mic yourselves up for that because we all want to hear it. Of course, I doubt he heard it here. I doubt he's watching, but you never know. All right. So what are we sharing? All right. So we're starting off here with Devin and Victor. Devin starts off with a miscue, but straight, pockets the ball, and no, he's got it. It's safe. It's not a hook, though. That was pretty entertaining. You got to give him credit on the cueing because obviously he cued that ball straight. So guess what I have a update for? Not Ninja. It lasted almost a week. Brought me a medal. Oh Jesus! Some people. How about we don't hurt pool players here? You can be nice. Just stop. Good God. All right. We have shared to the world. Where's my? There's my pen. Well, when I came in earlier, it wasn't in its holder, and I had to search. Boy, Devin, you might want to scuff your tip, brother.
Hang on, screen's making noise.
I don't think so. Little high and away. Annie, hopefully that'll help him get over these miscues. That's 2 miscues in what, 6 shots. So he needs a little luck right now. Nice shot. Who the heck is walking?
It's Cody and Erica.
Erica and somebody else. Looks like Devin's going to draw first blood here.
And he does.
All right. Oh, why is that? Yeah, I got to turn off text messaging. I don't think we need to be text messaging for this tournament.
Yeah, probably not.
Put this off.
She's Steven's back. Steven.
I saw that.
I thought he ran away for good.
Yeah, I thought he forgot how to find the pool hall.
But look, just like a little worker ant, he found his way back.
I could do that. I could use that scoreboard instead.
You could.
But that one's straight out of here. So if people actually keep up with their scores on their phones, I wouldn't have to run a scoreboard.
Hmm.
Huh?
Mitchell. Will I be playing later? A heck of a switch. About putting that ball in the pocket.
Oh,
Lisa,
hello, Lisa. So we are doing a 4-man mini tournament. We got Devin, Victor. I can't say his
are
name
you
tonight.
good?
I'm having a stroke or something. I don't know. Victor, Ryan, and Donovan playing a 4-man mini tournament, $50 entry, 150 for first, 50 for second.
Oh, and an even race to 6.
Yeah, race to 6. And no more, any of these tournaments can be no more than a 50-point spread from the lowest Fargo to the highest Fargo. So we're keeping it as close to even as we possibly can.
That was
That was very BB-ish. Flinging of the cue around there for a second.
um oh,
Ouch.
yikes.
You can get down there. It just gotta spin it. Devin's had a couple of funky miscues early on that are not very Devin-esque.
Kind of like that whole shot. Hold on. Was not very Devin.
A little short side there. Don't think that's what he was actually playing, but we'll give it to him. Sargon.
I kind of
Gary Brown is not playing, so you cannot sing the Gary Brown song.
right. Oh Lord.
Oh, Sargon, 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 Sargon. You could have just came down and got in the booth with me, but you want to be all lazy and shit, and commentate from your couch with your feet up. All except for the fact that he's hooked on the tube ball. No, he's not. He's perfect on the tube. Perfect example of why we have different angled cameras. Because from that side view, from over, he looked like he was dead hooked. He is dead perfect.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Tell you what, you propose that to your wife and video it while you're doing it, and then we'll talk about it. But I want to see the video of what happens
Yeah, me too.
when you tell your wife she needs to feed you grapes while you commentate with your feet up.
Right. Let me know how that turns out for you. That shot did turn out very good.
Oop.
Vic
So he's
there.
going to thin the right side, send the cue ball 2 rails back down. Then boom, boom, back down here. Push the 4 ball that way just a little bit.
I somehow don't see that happening.
That surely is not happening. Victor gets it back. Victor got to get his groove going. The other match is going to be Ryan and Donovan. Stop shot. Doing these things crazy. It gets on the board. I don't know. Have to figure it out. if they want to participate, you never know. They may not ever want to participate. Did not get him. From lowest player in the tournament to highest player in the mini, 50 points. Now, and I do believe I said that there could be some give and take at the higher end of that when you're talking about if Gary Brown or I guess really Gary would be the only other one. Huh? What is Gary? Like a 633. Well, that's what I'm saying. So at the upper Fargo ratings, there's a little more room for leeway as far as a 630 against a 690. It might be a bigger, but a 630 is perfectly capable of breaking and running racks. But when you're talking about a 600 versus a 500, now you're talking about stupid difference between those Fargos that's not even remotely close to fair. So probably won't take long. According to what chart? Your dream chart of what your
Two games head start on what?
I'm trying to figure out. By the way, Sargon, I love your nickname on Discord. I think that's awesome. What is it? Oh, 147. No. On Discord, that's who's the that's Sargon. Okay, SI 147. Yeah, I kind of figured because the 147. His Discord nickname is great. Always dogging.
You can go in and change it. Your profile.
Talking to somebody that has to set that up for me.
Right. Yeah.
When I leave it all. Are you even a knife? I was thinking more spoon. I know. Butter. Yeah, no, it's a knife, butter knife. Mary Stone. He hasn't had no M&M peanuts in a while. Where the hell was that? Was that in Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, he's telling Ryan just to get Snooker Cup pocket.
Right.
Hello, Miss Cassandra. She wasn't talking about me.
How you doing tonight, sweetheart?
Uh, Dick buy a new cue? Oh. Not playing with that Adam. He broke with it. Oh, yeah, he bought that, he bought a Coker from Art. Playing with that Homestead for how many years? Long freaking time.
Fun sucker.
That's a perfect shot.
You're a fun sucker, Sargon.
Look at that shot. Undercover champion. He's hitting the ball. Except for those two miscues in the first game. I don't know if he was trying to draw and was dropping his shoulder or jumping or what he was doing, but he scooped two balls on draw shots and almost hopped over. Oh, high drama in Modesto. We're tied up at 2.
No, he has not played yet.
Nope, he will be the next match. This is the first match of the night. Huh?
Good to know I won't be ordering Church's chicken, Nick. Thank you. Saw them on DoorDash earlier and was wondering when the hell we even got one.
That's where Burger King used to be on Prescott, Stanford.
Hmm.
Churches. Not the same thing. Not even close.
Haven't had either one.
I gotta quit bringing up Popeyes. They're making me want a cinnamon apple pie. Their cinnamon appetizer awesome.
Their blackened chicken tenders. Awesome.
We get her to order like $40 food.
No, they're not.
This sounds good. I said, no, I had it yesterday.
Yeah, they're blackened tenders, and they have a blackened chicken. Same. Oops.
Oh,
Yep. No, nobody has to take out a loan for KFC because they suck.
greasy.
It was actually really
I
good.
ordered sauce nuggets the other day, and I got these little. I don't know what the hell it was. It was the smallest pieces of chicken I'd ever seen in my life.
They did it with popcorn chicken.
It was horrible. It was absolutely awful.
But I won't eat at KFC because I work there and I know what goes on back there. I'm good.
Well, that's every restaurant. Just watch the movie Waiting, and you'll never want to eat out again. Blackened chicken from Popeyes. First of all, just so you know, I am not the person to ask about chicken.
No, he's not.
Because I will not eat chicken on the bone, first off, in any way, shape, form, time, ever, never. No, thank you. But yeah, I prefer Popeye's blackened chicken tenders.
My homemade chicken tenders.
Well, I don't see you bringing your homemade chicken tenders here. I hear you dip, 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 dip.
Do you want homemade chicken tenders?
And last time you made tacos, you give mine to somebody else.
That's because your ass wasn't here. I don't want to hear it. I told you what time I'd be back, and you left.
Favorite food? Any. Look at me. Do I look like I'm pee?
Well, and those were my Parmesan crusted tacos too.
Yeah, they were good.
You missed out, Mike. Sorry.
Asian would probably be my first pick, always and forever. Mediterranean would probably be second.
Because I ordered them.
Just because you have a wok does not mean you know how to cook Chinese food.
You underestimated my cooking skills.
I'm not underestimating anything. I'm just saying, just because you have a wok doesn't mean you can cook Chinese food.
I've had one before. I just don't have one now.
Okay.
So I ordered a new one.
Doesn't mean it doesn't come with magical powers that make you be able to cook Chinese food.
Spends all day doing
It's getting cold outside again, so start using my
Seafood chowder.
That's your thing.
Yeah, I know.
And I haven't seen any of that down
here. No, there hasn't been any down here. That's why you haven't seen it. Yeah, I heard he's a barbecuing fool anyway.
Lots of things that it was awfully almost looked like a clam chowder, but it wasn't clam. Like chicken, but it looked like clam chowder. It had broccoli in it. Everything all well, they make that was next
Yeah. So Lisa, you got to try their blackened chicken tenders. Most people don't even know they exist. They are really, really, really good. I know he posts a lot of pictures.
he loves. I gotta fix up the sides when I get home. Mummy's cooking steak. So that pork chop.
What is wrong?
I buy this real good one, or I should say the pork steak.
Hey, Terry.
I can't say I disagree with Mike on that. Yep.
Most people don't agree with how I eat my steak anyway. So.
And Osmond has they have the pork loins and the pork steaks on. I go buy $30, $40 for.
She's got to go chase her freaking cow around the freaking pasture and take bites out of it when it gets close enough. So
Not that bad.
A little bit raw.
Medium rare.
I like pork chop.
what's happening, Terry? Pizza sounds good. I should order one and have them bring it to me right now. Pizzas are one of our better things on our menu.
Fair.
Yes. Pizzas are good.
I might buy a
Lisa, it is adventurous. He didn't say Canadian bacon. He said pepperoni. We have beer. That is our alcohol. We have beer. And yes, we have food. Nice shot, Devin. Yeah.
You do that.
Probably a good idea then. Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Got the 9-ball rolling, put the 6 in a jacked up spot. Might be able to get, I think he can get to it between the 7 and the 9 as long as he gets his.
That's terrible.
See ya, brother.
Just
I don't think he's going to get to it from there, though. I see another safety coming.
yeah. Ordered. You think? Great.
I don't know yet. Might just have another steak. Well, they're right there.
That's not.
It's beef. It's close. I don't want one right now. I was just kidding. Stay out of that pocket. This is going to be nasty little safety. Look at
Ooh.
Vic.
That hurts.
Ball gets any deeper between the rail and the 9 ball. Would have been really ugly. But still a nice shot. Yeah.
Oh, missed it. Mr. Torres.
What's happening, Mr. Torres? Okay, yeah, I want a steak. Thank you.
Welcome.
I know, Eric. You just kicked us all to the curb.
I still, for the life of me, can't figure out why.
Because I'm here.
Okay, but then say you missed your friend, not that you missed Modesta.
Oh, this isn't going to end well for. Ouch.
Yikes. I wouldn't do that.
Go that way. Try and put the 9 ball on the end rail. Oh my God, Eric, don't you ever say that again.
Hey, Alan. Nice shot. Your wife agreed with what? That you should never say that ever again?
Five rails would have been a much more fun shot to watch. He was thinking about it. Well, thank you, Negative. I appreciate you joining us again from Puerto Rico.
Yes. It is a 4-man, Eric.
Yep. What a shot. Holy crap. That was.
And just laid that right up behind the 6
The other two are Donovan and Ryan. He hit that ball hard and stuck it. CPBA cloth? No, I can't say I have. I've played on a lot of different cloths over the years. Tell you what, though, since the struggles with Simonis has happened, I'm really sold on this Andy cloth. Tough to beat it. It's the fuzzy stuff. Yeah, that's not supposed to be fuzzy. It's supposed to be like this. Ever since they had the flood and lost all their equipment and had to move to a new place and get new equipment, they haven't been able to get the recipe right again. It's not good.
There's that because I tried to play on 12 the other night.
So, like I said, I really, really like this Andy Premier. I like the Predator cloth as well. I don't like the Predator cloth as an installer. Very stretchy, very hard to work with as far as you stretch it, it relaxes, it wrinkles. You got to go back and stretch it again. It's not fun cloth to work with. Plays great when it's on and on right, but not my favorite. This Andy cloth has been dynamite since day one. Little tough to work with on putting it on the rails because it's not super stretchy. In fact, it's very hard to stretch. So when we're putting it on the bar boxes, it's tough.
It's even held up.
Yeah, and it's held up
Bar
really.
boxes, too.
This one's got a little dirty here, but
Considering the amount of play those bar boxes
yeah. So right now, Andy Premier probably stands alone at the top of my all the way around favorite cloth. Now that original Simonis isn't a factor until they figure out how to fix the problems they're having. And then Predator would be a close second.
as long as you don't have to install it.
Yeah.
On the menu.
Yeah. Like I said, the Predator cloth plays great once it's on and set. For me as a guy that works both sides of the the equation as a player and a table mechanic. So who stocks the CPBA cloth, Tony? That's a nice thing about the Andy cloth now is originally it was really hard to get a hold of. I got in with Andy
Nice outfit.
where I can order straight from the factory now, but now Q and Case has it, so you're able to get a hold of it in the States a little bit easier. Before we only had like one place. Well, yeah, they were having problems because they just became the distributor. Oh, probably West State then, if it came out of California. That's our big billiard supplier here is West State, who we do business with all the time. Oh, now that's funny. So CPBA and Andy are probably the same cloth. That's kind of funny. And I only say that because it was the guy that came up with Andy cloth is the was like the coach for the Chinese national team that came up with came up with the Andy cloth. And it sounds like that's very similar to what Puts Vic on the hill. What's that? Yeah, so there are a lot of cloths that have that problem with the burn marks. Fortunately, the Andy cloth held up pretty well. I mean, you can see the brake lines there. You can see the brake line here, and the brake line here. But it's taken a while to get to that point. Burn marks are going to happen. You notice he's got a pad under his cue ball that kind of helps with the burn marks on the brake line. They aren't just from Mitchell. Mitchell very seldom breaks from the side rail like that. I break from the side rail there more than he does. But the balls aren't necessarily specific balls aren't necessarily going to cause more burn marks than others. Maybe if you don't ever clean them, you could have a problem with that. But we use these Predators here most of the time on this table. There's a set of Aramith Blacks that get used on this table. There's a set of Centennials that get used on this table. There's a set of Aramith Super Pros that get used on this table. Good job, Vic. I don't know. I use the Town 2.0 brake tip and have since the day I got my breech, along with a Town 2.0 jump tip that I use since the day I got my Propel. I don't unless you're dragging the cloth. I don't know how your tip is marking up a table. I agree. I absolutely will not change from a Town brake tip or 2.0 tip. I use it on my brake and my jump, and that'll never change. Not for a while, anyway. You got a tall red?
Yeah. I did.
I still stand by the rapid fuse. But the gel, the Loctite super glue gel works well too. But I like the DAP rapid fuse. I have not played with the Fusion. I am very partial to my How Titan tips. That's what I play with. But that's me. Like I said,
Oh, I left and came back fixed on the hill.
Yes.
I wasn't even gone that long. Whoa. That.
That was a nice shot.
Well
Nice
played.
touch. Yeah, but Tony, I think bulletproof. I think Samsara. I think any tip is going to mark up your cloth if you're dragging the cloth. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. I don't know. You look it up.
Hey.
You know, that's your take on that. I will tell you that I've had 2 different people bring me tips, and I've had 2 different people bring them back to me and have me cut them off and put something else on.
Actually, you want us to wait?
Go ahead, Lag.
The hell is
All right, match number 2. Six, 3, right? Victor's robustness is about 284. So negative, what do you mean by jumpy? You mean where the ball comes bouncing off the table or bouncing across the table after it hits a rail, or just super bouncy? Because if they're jumping off the rails, talking about bouncing on the table, bing, 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 after it hits the rail, it's because okay, so they probably put the wrong profile rubbers on it or installed them wrong, because the point of your rubber is below the center mark of the ball, and it's causing the ball to go airborne after it hits it. That could be one of 2 things: wrong profile rubber on the table, or not installed correctly. More than likely, it's the profile of the rubber, because there are different profiles: K55s, K66, And then there's a couple others, so you have to know what table you're putting the rubbers on, and you have to make sure to get the right rubbers. So that would be my guess, is you got the wrong rubber on the table. Tony, I don't know what you mean by match the tip to the shaft. Do they have a Q-Tech shaft tip and a Revo shaft tip and a... So have they come unglued and slid down, but they're staying in place basically because the cloth's on it? It's so hard to say without knowing. Chris, thanks for the like, brother. I don't necessarily remember the red label tables originally, of whether they had any problems or not. It wouldn't surprise me. Diamond's done all kinds of interesting things, like changing the playing surface of a 7-foot table. But hey, I digress. To each his own. But yeah, negative. It's really hard to tell exactly what the problem is without being there to see the table. Yeah, then I will never play with a code tip because I do not like soft tips. I shoot with the medium on all my shafts. Those How Titans play great on my Q-Tech shafts. They play great on my white carbon shafts. They play great on the wood shafts that I have. So, uh, yeah. As far as what the other guys brought, if I remember correctly, they were carbon fiber shafts and medium tips. Yeah, I'd have to meter them to see what they meter out at. I always throw to everybody when they ask me what tips I recommend, or what tips are such a personal thing. It's like, try something. If you don't like it, try something else. and then find what you like and stick with it. That was a 9 on the snap.
Look, balls.
Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Um, like I said, I don't typically do a whole lot of bouncing around from tips, but I find what I like. Uh, it's a long time coming before I try something new. When I got turned on to the How tips, I loved them and I stayed with them until they put out their Titans. And then I thought, you know what? I'll try a Titan. Wasn't a great first day, but the tip played good. That was kind of a stupid move, honestly, when I did that. But I was in the mood for stupid at the time.
That doesn't happen frequently.
Well, I had just spent 2 weeks in Tennessee with my son, hadn't picked up a pool cue in 2 weeks. Flew home on a Thursday, drove to Sacramento on a Friday to start a tournament. Walked in the pool hall, they were offering a deal on the How Titan tips. Hadn't played in 2 weeks. I was getting ready to play the tournament, and I went and had my tip changed for no apparent
For no reason. Got it.
So yeah, that tournament didn't turn out well, but hey, I fell in love with the tip. I've kept them since. But yeah, so find a tip you like, stick with it. Salmon.
Red ale.
But if I ever have a reason to try a different tip, I might give it a shot. Like I said, it's tips are always such a personal thing. Just because somebody didn't like it doesn't mean it's not good.
When I play with it.
Hmm?
When I play with it.
I just have to have a Titan.
I was waiting for it to take you a minute to figure out.
It only took me a minute. I like the way the original House play too. They're just not as uh, they don't play as lively as the Titan does, but they still play really well. Yeah, negative. Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful with the rail thing, but it's just like I said, it's very hard to figure out exactly what the problem is. I can only give you the few. Could be's.
It's a little over crunchy.
You think? And I like crunchy, and those are
A little over crunchy for
a
you.
little over the top. But not enough to make me stop eating them. Nicely played. Guess we need to raise his rating too. He's like 100 points underrated making shots like that.
Well, he does play a lot of golf.
He does.
So those kinds of shots, for better or for worse, are ones that he's used to making.
And lightning strike twice. And Donovan tie it back up with another golden break.
Possibility.
Kind of looking forward to Friday night fights this week. Because I also got Jeremy playing Nick DeLeon.
Really
That's the second match.
nice. I know what we'll be doing.
Yep, it'll be on a that's screen. Or that's that the
Put
big
it on
screen.
that one and the tournament over there.
Yeah. But it should be a great Friday night fights.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Collins and Molina playing one pocket should be a fun one too.
I agree with the mic that pick.
Yeah.
Somebody just needs to drop a mic down the center of that light so we can hear what's going on out there.
No, I'm gonna send him a message. Make sure you guys are mic'd up. We want to
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it.
because the shit talking should be real.
Right.
And Jeremy against Nick ought to be really good.
That's going to be a great match.
I did see on his feed that he's signing up some for lessons.
Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This weekend.
My praying hand. There's my praying hands.
Begging.
Yes. Those guys talk so much crap to each other.
Yeah, they do. What's the other logo you got popping up there?
Friends and Family Plumbing.
Oh.
That might be the people that installed my hot water heater.
Gotcha. They do tile.
Plumbers.
Okay, but do they fix tile?
I doubt it. What a shot that was. That was a hell of a try, Donovan. Or no, that's Ryan. Everybody
That
looks the
was Ryan.
same to me from here.
I was the one that was drinking.
You are. That's going a little high.
Rats. No, because I have the faucet part that needs to be replaced in my shower. But you have to tile out to get to. I've had the part like ever. And hell, I don't even know if that tile could be matched. Probably been in there since the damn house was built.
You're not gonna like this. Not horrible. nobody's favorite shot. I'll tell you that.
Not mine.
And neither. Well, I don't know. It is really quiet out there.
It is. Oddly. Full moon.
And Wednesday night.
Shocked.
Oh no.
So fresh.
Okay, nope, he's good. He hit long rail. That was scary looking for a minute.
And we're all tied up again.
That's what it's all about. That's why we do these where they're close. So we get to watch good matches. Oh, Cody, get your ugly face out of my stream.
Right? Goodbye, sir.
We're gonna charge him for camera time.
I won't charge Eric.
'Cause she's pretty. But he's ugly. And he's slowing down my tournament.
Right? I'm gonna throw something at him. I'll just go yell across the bar. Erica, come get your pet. He's lost.
Knock on the window. So, hey, call him tomorrow.
Right?
Some people.
Mm. I don't like how that ends up.
Ooh. They're kickable though. I mean, there's 100 other shots you'd rather have. But hmm.
I don't know.
It might be Ryan's daughter.
Oh. You know, there was another gal that came in with
That was her, was it? No, that's
No, that
not
was
her.
Erica.
That's Erica right there.
that just went walking by here.
Oh, okay.
But there was another gal that
Yeah. No, I know.
with
That's
them.
all right. Well, I was looking here and I saw the cowboy boots, and I'm like, or there. Yes.
It was indeed it.
I think he hit the ball that bad. That ball should have went. Tables being extra. We'll just say extra. Nice shot, Ryan. He hit that ball good. That ain't gonna go. What is he? Hmm. I certainly don't hate the shot he tried. I just don't think you can hit it that soft and get it to go. That's. Oh, I thought he missed that ball. He hits that ball any harder, I think he definitely missed that ball. Good speed. So anybody playing any tournaments this weekend? Who's got what going on? Who's playing where? Let's hear it. Let's hear tournament shout outs. I mean, I'll start. I'm playing at the Crockett at Hard Times in Sacramento on Saturday. I believe Ryan is also going to that tournament. Not sure if Vic is going to that tournament or not. I don't think so. I know there's 6 or 7 of us going out of this room. But what else is going on? Who's playing? Where are you playing? Collins and Molina Mike will be yes, I think it's 8 o'clock is the cutoff the day before. 8 p.m. Friday night. I sent my money in when the flyer went out that was happening, or when the date hit. I was hoping they would have a who's playing in the Crockett listed, but they don't, that I've seen or that I'm seeing. Because I've heard, like I know Nick DeLeon's going to be there. I heard Tyler and Margaret were going to be there. At least Tyler, I heard John Mora was going to be there. I definitely think you should go play, Nick. It'll be fun. I heard Savannah's going to be there. Been a little bit longer since the last time she kicked your ass, right? See, it could be a double whammy. I'm telling you, you should go. Oh, Donovan. I better hope that ball sits on that end rail. Ouch. Not sure what he did when he shot that ball. Feel like he had to have moved something because besides, it's not like you're the only one getting your ass kicked there. And there goes the cue ball. So that's it. Me and Nick are going to share. The other 20 people aren't playing in tournaments or don't have anything to share. Come on. I want to know what's going on out there. What other tournaments are coming up? I know the Lacoste West Coast Tour the weekend before Halloween is at Hard Times. I'll be playing in that one as well. But what other tournaments coming up? I need to go playing a tournament somewhere not in Sacramento. Um, so what's coming up? Not too far away from here, as far as here being California. I don't know that I would even mind driving to Oregon, Arizona, Nevada. See, Nick, Lisa loves coming to visit us. You need to come. You need to be. You need to be there. So you fly into Austin and you drive the 2 hours to Dallas. Third Sunday in October. Got it. We need to figure out matches. We need to figure out who's coming. We need to figure out ways to play or people to play. It should be. Uh-oh. So what's the tournament in Dallas, Nick? What is it and when is it? Ah, I got confirmation Collins, Molina, Mike will be mic'd up for their match tomorrow or Friday night, which should be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I've definitely got some lady players here. Oh, October 5th, 6th. That's coming up real quick.
Yeah, I got caught up. Yeah, that's
Okay. Let's see, you might just as well come this weekend. Maybe you'll get to play her in SAC and then you can make it a 4 this year.
huh. And then Vegas could be a revenge match.
Well, he's already lost to her twice this year. So if he played her in Sacramento, that would be a third time. I don't think even beating her in Vegas the fourth time would be revenge, as he's already lost to her 3 times. Just saying. But there's no shame in losing to that little girl because she is a player. Lots of people losing to that young lady. You're welcome.
That wasn't Are you okay?
Yeah, except for now I'm having flashback flavors of that.
It's a super dark one. Either way.
That is a very random question. Eh, so if the tip rolls straight, I'm gonna say no. If the tip's flopping up and down on the table, I'm gonna say yes. Um, what's happening, Logan?
Again.
But negative. So things I've seen people do when a tip is flopping when you roll it, you get it either where it's up or down, and you draw a line on your ferrule to the top, so you know that which way it's going, but it's straight, so you can still hit center ball per se without accidentally putting English. But if you're left or right, um, with the curve, yeah, it's gonna devastate your game.
Well, welcome back.
Well, that's what you get for leaving.
And your welcome back is now you get to be overworked.
But the question is, are you off this weekend? So are you going to play in the Crockett? You need to pay by Friday if you are. Eh, okay. Well,
So you went to Carolina, they're going to Hawaii. I don't see a fair trade in that.
yeah, you got the short end of that stick, brother.
Yeah, you did.
And apparently without Vaseline.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or maybe he got the long end of that stick without Vaseline. Rethink that. Give me a minute.
Oh, and they didn't even tell you why until you asked?
Wow.
Oh. What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do to make your family hate you so much?
Saw that also, Nick. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep, did see that. Thought it was pretty cool. Although I still call bullshit on part of it. Um, you can't tell me the league operator had no idea that was happening. There's just no way. You just can't. I cannot fathom a world where the league operator doesn't know that that's going on.
Well, when you have a bunch of players that usually win and all of a sudden they start losing,
That's what I'm
wouldn't that
saying.
be
They're,
something you'd notice?
that's what I'm saying. I notice. I look at my score sheets every day when I enter them, so I see what everybody's doing.
Right.
There's
That
no
doesn't make
doubt
any sense to me either.
if I kept getting score sheet after score sheet of Mike Mitchell losing to 300 and 400 Fargo players,
There's a problem.
I'm going to call bullshit.
Yeah. Houston, we have a problem. Oh. Okay. Yes.
So yeah, so I have a hard time with their ruling that the league operator didn't know it was going on. Bullshit. My bet is he was probably getting a cut of the freaking money. That's my bet. That was a hell of a
Oh.
try, Donovan. Ryan to the hill.
Well.
It is 9:00 right now, negative. PM. As in, I've now been here
Really long time.
13 and a half hours. And lucky me, I get to do it again tomorrow.
You're lucky. Mm.
I will. As soon as this tournament's over, I'll go home and crash out, and then I'll be back here at 7:30, 8:00 tomorrow morning.
For fun.
For funsies. No, I work tomorrow too. I open
And then we have
and
tournament.
tournament.
Well, and then we have tournament.
Yes.
Oh. Never stopped to think we'd actually.
I don't know where you get this weed crap. What time did you get out of bed this
longer
afternoon?
than you? What time? I got up at 11. Now, what time did I go to bed?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
3:30.
It was not my fault you keep crack it out.
I'm not a crackhead.
I didn't say you were. I said you keep crackhead hours.
No, I don't.
Big difference.
I'm just a night owl.
Is that what we're calling it? It's a life. Not much dreaming involved. You have to sleep to dream.
Right. I actually slept in today because it was nice and cool in my room.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he played that game. All right. Having a hard time finding cheap flights to Dallas. I told him check Austin and see what it is there. It's only an hour, a little over an hour drive.
Well, and I've noticed it depends on where you fly out of here also.
Yeah, where are you looking to fly out of? Yeah, you might look at flying out of San Jose or Oakland
Or even San Francisco, a lot of times is cheaper.
or Frisco or Fresno.
Hmm.
You got to spread your wings, Mr. Huco. Try other airports and other airlines. Are you just looking at Southwest?
Because literally where you fly out of here changes the whole price, which is freaking weird.
Oh, nice job by Donovan.
Wasn't nice.
Well, if you're going to be picky, then sometimes you're just going to have to pay more.
Right.
Jeez.
Although when I was looking for that flight for Aaron Vegas. Which doesn't happen very often.
Not oddly, I fly out of Sac a lot, depending on where we're going. But it's you just got to kind of look because San Jose is really. I fly out of San Jose, I think, more than anywhere. Seems to be really better pricing, and Oakland's pretty good too.
Yeah, Oakland. Might even try Tracy.
I don't think you're going to get to Texas out of Tracy.
They used to have bridge flights in and out of there.
I don't think so. I don't even think you can get Texas out of Stockton.
But Tracy, quite a few of them.
Nothing I've ever seen. Marcelo, thanks for the like, brother.
Sure, Mark.
Yeah, well. And it is what it is. I like Delta. I don't mind American either. I don't mind American. I don't mind Delta. Alaska Airlines was kind of a bad experience. But
Oh, I fly American usually because their tickets are cheaper.
Delta and American are the two that I fly with more than anybody.
I don't think I've ever flown Southwest.
I haven't back in the day. It's been a long time. And then I flew, like I said, I flew Alaska once to
That was it.
to Tennessee, and I almost never got home.
That wasn't the airline's fault. It snowed.
It snows in places. It happens.
Okay, but it doesn't snow in Nashville on the regular.
I think it snows there more than you think it does.
It does now, but when that happened, they hadn't seen snow in quite a while. Couple years. Not at that magnitude anyway. Do not roll your eyes at me.
Look, even the lady in the airport when we first got there said, "Please forgive everybody because it's snowing and everybody is freaking stupid."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well.
And look what happened when it snowed in Texas.
It was the same time. They had shit blowing up in Texas. They had water lines exploding.
They were completely unprepared for that.
Donovan very badly needs to hit this ball. He does not want to give up ball in hand right here.
No.
Ball in hand right here could be in the game, in the set.
And he's gonna jump.
That's fine as long as he knows he can get over it. Make the hit. But this ball is a must hit ball. Otherwise everything's sitting beautiful.
Nice
Not only
shot.
does he jump it, hit it, makes it, and leaves himself.
A shot.
Yeah, it's not a pretty shot, but it's a shot.
Cuttable. That was a nice jump shot.
That was a very nice jump shot. Overcut it. You're gonna get a safe out of it though.
Yeah, he did. Look at that roll.
Now it's Ryan's turn to jump.
That was a hell of a roll. Oh, and I think I'm up. I have to go play 8 ball.
I almost think I'd rather Matt say that. Maybe it's hard to tell.
Nice shot.
These guys are over here just jumping balls in. Of course, Ryan ends up with perfect shape.
Well, good night, babe. Use the rose room. Go play 8 ball.
Surprised he went to the top side of that. Oh, it goes to the side, but I don't think that's a smart shot. He's shooting it in the corner.
Yikes.
He's gonna leave Donovan a jacked up shot.
Bank shot.
So, how many bank shots have you seen him hit well in this match?
Fair point. Okay. If it were me, I seem to have better luck with this one.
But you have to bank this ball. There's no other option other than. Oh, he hit it good. He freaking center tapped it. And we got another Hill match, folks. Or a Hill match. The first one wasn't Hill. I'll be here watching pool. Turn off the camera and take a nap. This is what I was hoping for when I decided to do these 4-man tournaments. JC, I do want to thank you again if you're watching. Thanks for sending me the flyer with the idea for these little 4-man minis. I think it's a great thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Wow, I bet you couldn't do that again, Donovan. Didn't touch a single ball on the table. Oh. Oops. To the jump cue. Oh yeah, that's brutal. That would be a brutal trip to fly out there for a 19, 20 person tournament. Clear shot. I like stunning this ball across. Hmm. Ow. Ugh, don't want to be shooting this ball off the rail like this. Thanks for the like. If you're out there, join, subscribe, share, like, get it out. Let the world find us. Help us get it out to everybody. Oh, Donovan's got a shot. Donovan's looking at the cut. You're going to do this. Make sure you overcut it if you're going to miss. And he did. It's not horrible. Not great, but definitely not horrible. Yeah. All right. So we got Victor versus Donovan as the finals. We're going to take a quick break, and I am going to run to the bathroom, and then we'll come back and we'll get started. So we shall return in a moment. All right. So I'm guessing Victor won the flag. So here we go. This is the finals. Victor versus Donovan. Hmm. Yeah, he's all right. That's not gonna turn out real well. Ouch. This guy, he almost hit that ball perfect. Yes. It is not. They decided to do the 150 and 50. Oh. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I will never understand why. Can somebody explain to me why somebody feels the need to walk up and try and talk to a player who's involved in a money match, per se, while they're in the middle of said match? I don't understand. Nice break by Donovan, other than the fact that he didn't leave himself much. It's an American. Okay. Now I'm not sure whether you're saying I'll let it go. I'm pretty American though, and I still don't understand it. All right, I'm watching feet, and I think Victor almost fell out of his chair. Oh, I'm sure it probably was. It probably went something like this. He's sitting there racking the balls after just missing a 9 ball that he left hanging in the jaws for his opponent. And said person probably walks him and goes, you missed that ball pretty bad. How could you miss that shot? It was straight in. Um, or something along those lines. Pretty much. Wow, yeah, you really screwed that up. Good job. Possible too. Very possible. Yeah, I know Tony streams every Wednesday night matches on this table. And I can see Tony behind the glass at the computers with the microphone in front of his face. Um, and I was standing there when Tony walked out and said, "Gonna run to the bathroom, and as soon as I come back, we'll get the finals started." And yeah, you're probably right. It then was, yeah, you playing the match? 15 minutes after the fact. Raw. But yeah, yeah, nasty show. I see a safety coming on. There you go. Ugh. That is not the safety he was looking for. That was scary. Ooh. Oh lordy. Oh, nice shot, Victor. Victor breaks evens. That was not a bad shot. Yeah, Donovan stands up very quick on a lot of shots. A lot more shots than he should. He is very what's the word I'm looking for? Very not settled when he's shooting. He moves a lot. There are times when he stays down and he shoots well, and there's I mean he holds his own with the movement surprisingly well too. Um, I would love to see him try and settle in a little more when he's shooting, but he's very like I said, he's a mover. He gets a great roll there. Ooh, that's just that's just a great roll. I don't think you can get where you want on that Vic. I think you go 3 rails. Or I could be wrong. You can get exactly where you want to go. That wasn't the shot he was lining up originally. That was a good shot. Oh, heck. That was very uncharacteristic of Victor. Don't stretch yourself out too much, Donovan. You got ball in hand. We're all tied up at 2. I'm trying to figure out what he did. What did he do? You just straight missed that 8 ball. Yep, APA is playing tonight. Nick. Three, four, eight combination, right? That's the right shot here. Oh, squeaks into that gap. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. We are here in the finals. It is now a race to four. What was started out as a race to six. We can. We can absolutely go to California Fish Grill. I am all over that. So that works. So we'll have to go twice. Once when you get eliminated and once when I get eliminated. So yeah, perfect. Hey, guess what, Nick? The camera for the snooker table will be here tomorrow. So we'll have a new camera for the snooker table starting tomorrow. Well, I probably won't get it hooked up tomorrow, but it'll be in the building. Yep. Exciting. Plus, where I'm going to put it, I think is going to allow it to be used for other stuff because I'm going to go right on this tile back here, center pocket. So it's Lisa, you're still in the chat and you haven't talked to us at all. How disappointing. You just acted like you weren't even there. But thanks for watching. Have a great night. I can't believe you're bailing out when it's 3-2 in a race to 6. Oh, we're glad you're watching, Richard. Thank you. And hopefully you get some great pointers out of this. Yeah. Problem is that strategy can backfire as well. No, snooker table's empty. I get a leave out of this. I'll roll up. Good hit. Not a bad leave. Hmm. She comes in smiling. She must have had a good match. Good for you. We got a burner going on over here again, too. 3-2 Donovan. Yeah. Yeah. Now, been taken care of.
Oh.
And what a roll. And of course, the peanut gallery over there has to chime in to make. He hit it and got a rail. Yes, there's a peanut gallery playing on table 12. He is what he is.
Nice.
Donovan's
Jesus,
just smoking balls in the hole. Um,
that bitch.
what do you imagine his strategy was here? I thought maybe he was trying to lure him in as a. All right, give me 1 second here. These guys are going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to there, but as you can see, we can still chat. We can still read the chat. We can still, yeah. Or we can take a tour of the pool room. Look at all the happy people playing pool and having fun. And then the APA people over there. We'll go back over to the people having fun. See? Having fun. All right. We're now at a race to 3. Nice stroke. for this guy. That was a nice shot. Guys are laughing. They're having a good time. Oh, that was close. You almost hit that ball real good. God, I would love to see Donovan just slow down a little bit. Add a pause. Slow down. Nick Yuko. Pointer. Add a pause. Front row. Oh, wait.
Front row.
Denied.
He does not have a clear shot at this ball. He can hit it. Might be able to throw the ball in, but I don't. There it is. Surprised he shot it that hard.
Live.
Thing is, Donovan had an extension and still needed the the rake in order to shoot that last shot. Richard, I disagree with that a little bit. Um, I think the key to all competition in sports is to be a little nervous. That is where that fire's at, that you want to have that little bit of tension in you, not necessarily shaky, can't function nerves, but I don't know if I've ever spoken to a professional athlete that's not,
That wasn't
at least in the beginning, at the start of the whole thing. It is what it is. Uh, but at some point, you got to know it's just time to perform, and you perform, but you're always the nerves are always there. Oh, that shot. Nicely played, Vic. He's fine. That 4-5 is a crappy place. Vic and I have played in a lot of tournaments together over the years. Road trips down to LA. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun back in the day with one other member of our little road crew with Tim's brother Randy. Three of us would get on all the time. We'd head out to places and just go here for the weekend. Peace. You know,
Any garbage besides myself. I beat Tony before he did it.
you're not wrong.
Look at that guy.
Good night, brother. Be safe. Uh-oh. Mm. He hit it good. He just needed to hit a little harder. A little harder, that ball goes. But he played a decent leave, so he played it a two-way.
Nice shot.
Donovan hits it like a freaking god.
Huh. And that puts Mr. Donovan on the hill. Wow.
That was a great shot by Donovan. Great shot.
Really nice shots by Vic.
Been fun. Been really, really fun. What's happening, Bandit? Thanks for the like.
For Bandit.
Should I be a jerk? This could have been you, Bandit. Yes, absolutely true. 506. The other three were 531, 532, 533.
Landed any better.
Could have. I could have had a 530 or a 534.
Here.
But yeah, Donovan just doesn't go away.
No.
Um, he's scrappy, and he will hang in the
fight.
and he will hang in the fight until he's dead.
Fights like a mad dog, that guy.
Just goes to show you. Nah.
Oh my God, I've seen Donovan fight.
Donovan is definitely one of those you've got to keep pressure on him.
They need a bridge.
And the extension. Okay, he goes to the extension first.
Short people problems. I get it.
What are you looking at? Yeah.
Ooh, Andy missed. And set. I
Oh my goodness. You think Donovan's talking to Canadian Jesus?
Maybe.
Nick ain't gonna like this. You're gonna be frozen on the head rail. Close.
Yeah, that's still not a real friendly shot.
Nope. Just gotta stay down and just stroke it clean. Not it. It's a decent leave. But again, just the bank.
Oh, so
But separates the balls and doesn't leave Victor a gimme.
to which he returns the favor.
With a gimme.
No,
Well, I shouldn't say a gimme,
not in that pocket.
but all I can say now to Donovan is I told him I'd play him in his realm because he came and played me in mine.
Mm.
But Victor, but he's playing on this table just fine, so he doesn't get any more go play on that crap over there.
Right.
He only gets to play me over here from now on.
Fair enough.
And
And that's it.
wow, what a tournament! Um,
Very nice, gentlemen. Fun.
that was fun. That was definitely fun. Three matches, 2 6-3s, and a hill.
That'll be the end of that. Good night, everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
that is a wrap on tonight's stream. Not too bad. 3.5 hours for a little mini tournament. Yeah, I don't think we need to bump it to 7. I think 6 games is good. Unless 600 Fargo players, we might let them go to 7. But these guys played it out nicely. I hope everybody that came out and watched enjoyed what they got to watch. Um, it was definitely fun. Donovan did a great job. Victor did a great job. We had a lot of fun. But anyway, so that is wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you tomorrow night for our normal weekly 9-ball tournament. Good job. Very well played. Very well done.
Let me start you back.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell that came from.
Trying to figure out what the hell that.
What was that for? Oh, never mind. I know what it was. But I still don't have change for what they were looking.
Oh Lord, Nick feels inspired.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Good job tonight. Hey, I appreciate you coming out and playing. Yes, played very well.
Even gave it to you? Yeah. You bought a new one apparently? Oh. Gotcha.
I need more single bills in my pocket. Not sure where this is all coming from. That would not. That is the ashtray and the paper towel dispenser.
Yeah, that would be bad. Are you?
Oh, I'm still online. Saying goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed doing it. Good matches, tight, and
Good. They were matches.
and the low baller in the group wins the tournament.
Yeah.
Wins it. So
Everybody can win it.
yeah, it's good. That's
you guys shot well.
It just makes me feel like
There
No, really, you hit some amazing shots, Vic.
are some highs.
yeah. Well, there always is. Everywhere you go, that
Name of the
happens.
game.
Yeah.
But my thing is, the low guy won, which is great, which tells me my 50-point spread is probably a good number to not let it get
Out of hand.
Maybe not.
One way or the other.
yeah. Unless
like a special request.
the higher ends. I think when you get over the 600 Fargo, I don't think it has to be 50. I think it could be 60 or 70 points up there because a 600 Fargo is perfectly capable of firing up and playing way above, running racks. So
I don't think Gary would have any trouble hanging with Mike or Sargon.
I think it's going to be a good thing. I like it. Anyway, thank y'all for joining the stream. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Thursday night tournament. Have a good night.